Accept. I accept not knowing who the stranger is or how they possess such knowledge of my adventure. But if there is a chance that I can help Artemis, I will take it. Mind art. Hold it. Alright, so Mind art needs living pearl cadmium. Needs a soul engine. That's a soul engine. Wiring arc and glass. Alright, this will be taking my trip to our freighter. Okay, I got all the ingredients I need on the freighter, so we can go to the freighter and build this. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, go to the space anomaly and report Null's existence to Nada. Okay, well, before we do that, let's go over to the space station and we'll set down. We'll go ahead and mark the space station, or mark the system, and then after that we can go call in the anomaly. Alright. So alright, let's go call in the anomaly. Alright, should be far enough away. Let's go ahead and bring it in. Alright, let's go speak to Nada. Go talk to Nada. Take the quick way up, do stuff. Traveler entity. Nada has watched your signal. Nada has seen the other entity. Other entity is old, older than Nada, older than our home. Nada feels them watching. Ask about Null. Nada asks the other entity, are they first? Are they last? Missing entity chose not to answer. They have ignored us. Apollo entity ignores us too. Ignores the travelers. Such is their pattern. It is valid. Nada understands. Continue with Null's plan. Well, that's done. Alright, now let's go call in the freighter and then we can build the mind art. Let's I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take the portal to the freighter. I'd like to keep the freighter in the last system we were in, so that when we finish the story we can continue on our way to the center of the galaxy. So let's just take the portal And we'll go to the freighter, and then we can build the Mind Arc. Go ahead and switch ships. Go back to our... Go to the glass hole. Now, okay, build that. And then... There. Now we have a Mind Arc. Okay, let's... Oh, that's wrong one. Let's check and make sure that we're on the right quest. Okay. Alright. We need to take the... We need to bring the Mind Arc to Artemis. Wait, I won't take that ship. I'm going to go back to the glass hole. That one's for when we go to the portal. Let's go back to the space station and we'll wait. Hold on. It's moved here. Okay, so let's go back. Let's go over there. So I guess we don't have to go back to the previous system. So we'll just go over here to this planet, to this Terminus. The phone booth. Too fast. Alright. Let's land and go do this. Terminus activated. Multiple signal sources available. Tower hosts a powerful transmitter tuned to Artemis. Artemis active network traffic access records. There are no incoming calls currently registered with the Terminus. Logs from the previous calls are available. Access logs. Notorious is no good. Cannot smell pheromones. Must visit Glustering instead. Leave. I don't know what that was about. Confront Artemis. I attempt to comfort Artemis, telling them that everything will be alright. They turn to me with a wild look of panic, clearly not expecting my voice. Who is that? Who? Let's use Mind Arc. I activate the Mind Arc. I do not know what I expect. Some show of light and fury. Some catastrophe where Artemis emerges in the flash, restored to life before my eyes. But it is not to be. One moment I see their hologram, the next there is nothing. The stranger who gave me these blueprints beckons me over, their signal still active. Travelers are a dream, an idea that we have some special place in this universe. Artemis had it. You had it. Apollo too, though they would conceal it, even I had the dream long ago. We are countless, my friend, walking these worlds, yearning for friendship. No one wants to be alone, not truly. But the closer you get to others, the more you risk hurting yourself, hurting them. The deepest secrets of the universe is not that the glass, or the Arions, or the progenitors. It is the final act, the decision to abandon those who need you. It is the primal sin, the foundation of existence itself. Go to the stars, traveler. Your friends await for you. They will help you bring peace to poor Artemis. Return when you have finished. We have much to discuss. I'm gonna go on record as saying I didn't want to do this, but okay. I've done this quest line before, and I know where it goes. I thought I was selected an option that said that I didn't want to do this, but I don't know if it forced me to or what. So, all right, so we need to bring Artemis back to Nada. Okay, I know I could just call the space anomaly here, but I want to go back to my initial system, and I'm going to call the space anomaly in there. I have a feeling we're going to have to go back. We're going to have to go use the portal again, and I'd like to use the one that I already have set up there. So let's go back to back to the home base, and we'll call Anomaly in there. So, let you know, this is going to be some spoiler information coming up if you haven't played this storyline. The next part will have some possible spoilers. We have to make an ultimate decision as far as what to do with Artemis. And I'm going to choose a different option than I did last time because I kind of know what happens. So you might want to skip ahead if you don't want to watch this part. Try to remember to put a chapter break in. So, alright, let's go talk to Nada. Grand Entity, Polo observed your signal approach, but it was anomalous. The signature was from the wrong time. Are you well? Not incomplete, not fading. Nada's visor lights flares, burning with concern and distress. Reveal the mind art. I tell Nada about Artemis, about Null, about the mind art. It glows brightly as I reveal it. It is Echo. I never thought to see a traveler soul. You are so beautiful. But friend entity, this Artemis Echo is in pain, disconnected. This arc is no rescue. Ask for help. Artemis Echo will never have a body again. You will never explore again. Old life gone, but we can help them. Nada has a machine. Not machine. Is something living, a refuge. There is a choice. You may upload Artemis Echo to machine to sub-simulate, where they may live on, or help Artemis Echo in suffering. Ask if there's another way. Nada shakes his head strangely, trying to adopt my own mannerisms. The gesture is appreciated, if disconcerting. You must choose. Upload them to the machine to sub-simulation, where they may live on, or help Artemis Echo in suffering. That you have decided. Go and speak with Polo, Traveler. They will help you calibrate the machine, no matter what you decide. Leave. Whatever you do, I'm proud of your compassion. You are a traveler, friend. Nada told me what you need to do. Just know, friend, that we support you no matter the choice. I will prepare the machine. It is not a friend's privilege, private refuge. Please treat it with care. The machine is ancient and powerful, a relic of a world long since destroyed. The craft is extraordinary. It is clearly tended to often and with great love. I feel a whisper, Nada's faint hum over the speaker. As they commune with the machine, the words on the panel unscramble themselves. Nada entity authorization detected. Secondary simulation right enabled. This relic is a simulation of a solar system, a prayer offered by ancient Korvac to the Atlas, now reshaped at the heart of the Anomaly. A single false solar system, so dear to Nada, it will act as home for Artemis, should I wish it. Allow Artemis to die. Even as I process my decision, Nada's hum takes on a quiet new intensity. I speak and their voice replies, intelligible now. They talk gently and suggest I place the arc upon the terminal. I do so and hear a whisper, a prayer. The arc begins to unfold, twisting from its center, releasing the traveler's soul within. I witness a spark of blue blaze within the air before me. It fades after a moment, and with it, the last remnant of Artemis within this world. I hear Nada's voice over the speaker, intelligible now and reassuring. They tell me it is done. Artemis is at peace now. They suggest I do not dwell on these moments. They tell me that I did the right thing. Okay, well, that's done. Alright, let's make sure let's go back to the first traveler. Alright, so now what do we need to do? No, we don't need to talk to Nada. Alright, we need to let Paulo know of Artemis. Okay. So, back to our ship. Alright, I can't remember if we're gonna go out in space and any contacts us, or if we have to go to another holo terminus. Are you receiving? The hollow terminus is showing. Available again. Your signal was. Thought you were gone. It is a relief to hear Apollo again. It feels like we have not spoken in a long time. Explain. I try to recount the experience to Apollo as best I can. The gateway, the strange planet, the vast machine, the crimson orb. As I talk, I realize the memories themselves are unstable, that I cannot form them in my mind. It is just a dull, aching red. I tell Apollo that I think I saw the Atlas itself. You saw it? You met the Atlas? The Gek, the Korvac, they worship it as a god. I never thought it was real. Never thought. Are you all right? I can't imagine what you've gone through. It was not a god. I tell Apollo of the things the Atlas said, how it spoke of travelers and sentinels as if they were protocols, not living things. The way it views us, the way it looked at me, I felt as if life and death were just fragile dreams, not real concepts at all. At least it did not harm you. And I think there's something in what you just said. The Korvac pay homage to the Sentinels precisely because they believe them to be the servants of this Atlas. We should investigate further. This machine will lead us to the Sentinel nest. We'll be rich before we know it. Agree. I tell Apollo I agree. Perhaps the Sentinels and Atlas are linked. Perhaps this path we need to take. But there are other factors now in play. I tell Apollo of Artemis's grave and my encounter with the mysterious traveler Null. Artemis is dead? I don't... How? Who would... I know I made fun of them, but that was easy. They cared. They believed. And what's happened to them? Where have you buried Artemis? I want to say goodbye if I can. Tell him your choice. I tell Apollo that Null gave me a way of saving Artemis to restore them to a form of life. Apollo is initially excited at the prospect of going to meet Artemis, but I explained that I could not do it. It would not have been a life, just an empty existence within a simulation. I had to allow Artemis to find peace in death. Ask if this was right. You did the right thing. You tried. Whatever you might be feeling right now, you know that you are a good friend. I have to go through the portal and join you. That much is clear. We just need to figure out the right glyphs, the right address for that world of yours. Find a monolith, search for patterns in the data. These things are machines, and we simply need to understand their code and communication. Okay, so we're going to need to locate a portal for Apollo. Alright, let's just do a scan. Alright, so where do we need to go? Okay, so we need to go to this planet. Alright. So let's go see what it is. Alright, so it's going to be a approximate location. So I'm going to try and fly around to see if I can find it without landing first. Let's do a scan and see if it pops up. Not very likely, but hey, worth giving it a try. Alright, I don't want to land. I want to find it. Alright, let's see what we can find. Alright. Ah, there it is. I think that's where we need to go. So let's land here and check. Alright, this grab our knowledge, and then we'll go talk to the ancient thingy. Anomaly, 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 anomaly. I see the stone of the monolith. It's immovable, muted silver, and yet something lurks beneath. It is gray and yet not gray, a crimson calling out from somewhere below its cool surface. Locate a portal. Alright, on our ship. Oh, there it is. Well, don't look like I got lucky in it. It was a portal that I already found. So, go over here and get the coordinates. Well, here we are. Alright, let's land. Alright, let's power it up. Okay, truth be told, there's a marker here because I tried to go use my portal that I already had to see if maybe I could wouldn't have to do this, but it's forcing me to use this one. So we're back here. I just edited out the trip from there to here, or to there and back to here. So alright, let's get this charged up and then well, get the address. Okay, activated. Traveler captured, loop enabled, anomaly event contained. Portal seems to beg me as I approach, demanding my attention. It requires me to activate it. It requires me to travel on. I am unsure if I should listen. Quest planets active. Okay, so contact Apollo at the Hollow Terminus. Marking the location. Alright, so let's go down to Hollow Terminus and speak to Apollo and give him his the coordinates. It's right here, so let's land and we'll talk to Apollo. Alright. Let's boost up here and talk to Apollo. Hollow Terminus activated. Multiple signal sources available. The tower hosts a powerful transmission designed to facilitate holographic commissions across long distances. Tuned to Apollo. Have you found the glyphs for your world? I'm almost ready. My suit is upgraded, my stomach is full, and I've hired a Gek to look after my farm while I'm away. Say you have found them. I look at Apollo. I think of all that I saw within the portal, of what happened to Artemis when they walked through the same path, walked that path. I think of the face of Atlas, of the way Nada warned me not to return to those tunnels. I do not know if these portals are safe. Give Apollo the glyphs. I give Apollo the glyphs, asking them to take care to remember what happened to Artemis. They assure me they will, promising to see me soon. Before I go, they advise me to find out what I can from this so-called null. They want me to be careful too. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more content, leave a comment down below, and hope to see you in the next one.